Hi everyone, welcome to American Truck Simulator. Here it is, finally, after all that hype, all that anticipation, we have finally got our dirty little hands on this game. First off, it's okay. It feels more like a DLC than a new game, to be honest with you, but I've only briefly dabbled in the waters as I've done the quick tutorial and earned myself $1,700 for that. We do have a garage, and I have opened up our account. Whoops, no, I don't want to do that. That one. Opened up our account in San Francisco. So that's what we're going to do. And this, for those who don't know, is the map. We've got two states, which does look a little bit empty at the moment, doesn't it? It doesn't seem much. And knowing that there is a scale compression of 1 mile is 37 miles in real life. Something like that, anyway, 1 to 35, something like that, whereas Euro Truck was like 1 to 20 something. This does very much feel like a condensed, much more condensed experience from the last one. Anyway, but let's not start with too many negatives. I've got myself a quick job. Obviously, we don't have enough money to buy a truck as yet, so we're going to take some wood shavings from San Fran to Fresno. It's going to be 8 hours and a minute, and it's going to give us $1,300. Fantastic. I can hardly wait. Here we are. We're in a Peterbilt. I don't know anything about American trucks, but look at this. It's a snazzy looking thing. There's a lot of shine and look at that chrome. That's lovely. And these trailers. Now these trailers do feel a lot. I'm not going to say a lot longer, but they do feel longer than the Euro Truck ones. Put into account as well, the nose of the truck is also extends the length of the truck. You do have to bear in mind you can't drive it exactly like Euro Truck. Right, let's head out of sight, and we've got guys hanging around. Oh, look at that! Was that a cargo container, one I delivered earlier maybe? Look at the state of that! Maybe that was the previous employee, that's why he's been fired and they've hired me for a second. Wow. Standards aren't too high, we don't have to worry about that then, that's good. Right. Let's head out of here. Keeping an eye on the trailer because it is, as I say, a little bit longer than we are used to. And the traffic definitely feels a little bit more denser, doesn't it? Denser? Is that a word? More dense, anyway. And we've got some classic cars driving. Everything runs reasonably smooth. So that's all the positives for it. Now let's go out wide and swing in. Actually, this trailer's behaving itself quite well. We didn't need to do all that, but never mind. UPS truck. Loads of camper vans. Is it camper van heaven around here? You got some European vehicles in there as well. You got an Asian fast food. Yum yum yum. Some pizza, some corn dogs, and what is? Oh, it's a. That's a corn dog. I wondered what that was for a second. That looked very inappropriate. Okay. Or a hot dog. Oh my word. Funny. Anyway, let's just move on. These Americans are thinking, what the hell is this limey doing in this truck? Who knows, boy? Who knows? Anyway, got some truck coming alongside us, wanting a bit of a race. Does he? I don't know what this. I probably just glanced numbers on that sign as we came past it, so that was probably the speed limit. Now, interestingly, there are no or very few. Better let this truck go by. Speed cameras, static speed cameras. I have new mail, fantastic. However, they do have police in game. Oh, it's going amber. Now, if a policeman sees you speeding, cocktails. If a policeman sees you speeding or breaking the law, driving without your lights on, or anything like that, then yeah, you can get pinged by the police and you'll get fined. And the fines in this game are quite brutal. They're over $1,000 each time. So we better beware, especially as your early game develops. The developers have said that they are definitely trying to make a more robust economy. So, you know, in Euro Truck you used to hire a couple of drivers and then that was it. You could just sit back and enjoy yourself because they'd pretty much just start bringing the bucks in. But this one, they are going to obviously make the fines a lot more. They're going to increase the fuel and wear rates of the tyres and that kind of thing. There's a cop. I just want to buy a bit slow on the uptake. And you know, that's going to hopefully, from their point of view, drive the economy a little bit. So it's going to mean that you're going to lose a lot more money for your poor driving and that kind of thing. So can we go down a few gears? We are struggling a little bit up here. Obviously it's a helicopter. Obviously our picking San Francisco is notoriously for its hilliness and its up and down nature. There you go, you can start to hear the engine purr now. So the trucks do feel a little bit different from the Euro trucks. If anything, they feel a little bit more steady, a little bit more solid as well. But this is only obviously first impressions. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, big tunnel. But, you know, I can't get over the disappointment that there's only 2 trucks available. I know there's licensing issues. I know the reasons why. And I know that, you know, the Euro Truck released with some unbranded trucks and they got into a little bit of, not trouble, but a little bit of bother with the manufacturers with the unbranded modelled trucks on the Euro Truck. So I understand why they haven't gone through and done that again. But really, if you know, they got trucks coming out which they believe they can get the licensing for reasonably quickly, and there's also other states which are nearing completion, why not just put the game off for a month? You know, did we really need it now in this half-finished state? I don't know. A lot of you will be saying, oh, I just wanted to play the game, I just wanted to play the game. Well, yeah. But I don't know. Let me just try and reset my track IR. There we go, that's better. I like to see a bit more of the dash in my peripheral vision. Don't get me wrong, this is a good little game. It's just like Euro Truck, which means it's solid, it does exactly what you want it to do. And it is, these trucks are enjoyable to drive. But in the back of my mind, I am worried about, you know, why? What? Not worried, but you know, I don't understand why they decided to bring it out now. After, you know, it was supposed to be out this time last year originally. That's what Amazon said anyway. You know, but I know Amazon just took a punt in the dark there. But why not? Why not delay it a couple of months if they think they're close to getting the licenses on the trucks? So we're not going to be disappointed. Oh, why are you braking? You bugger. Thank you, Mr. Bus Driver. But there are, as I say, there are neat features in this game. The scenery is pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty outstanding, isn't it? It's there's all sorts. I've been watching a lot of Geek Domo driving around, and What a Meowful. She's a British streamer, if you don't know. They've done a lot of Euro Truck, American Truck Simulator in the last week or so, or the last few days. And I do like the environments. The environments are interesting. I know a lot of people in the States will be delighted to be driving on more familiar roads and systems, and they seem to have got rid of that stupid, you know, lane feeding off into a Oh my goodness, the brakes aren't great. If you remember in Euro Truck, the right hand lane used to just sometimes disappear as the off ramp, which very rarely happens in the UK and Europe, I believe. I'm driven on every road, so I can't be a formal judge, but from what I've seen, and I have driven through Europe, it's not a common case. So it's good that they got rid of that for this game. Bushnells, is that where we're going? Okay. Essentially, I'm just disappointed that there's only 2 trucks. Because the trucks I wanted to drive were the old-fashioned clunky Kenworths. And they're not in-game yet, which is a bit disappointing. Right, new feature. New feature. The parking. So you can decide what kind of XP you want. You still got the, let's skip it for no XP. You've got to play it safe, which is like a relatively easy parking, which means we can just drive in and park it against this building here. You know, it gives you a nice indication where you got to go. Or you've got hardcore reversing, where we can pull in, reverse in. I think we'll go for it. Should we go for the hard one? Why not? And we stalled because our trailer's quite heavy and it's pulling us down the hill. Right, handbrake on, put it in. I can't find first gear. There we go, first gear. I know I've got the parking brake on. It's called a hill start. They've got these old American... I say old American. Oh, you got some dude brushing the floor there. But you got these old wagons like those. Look at those. They're the classic American cars. I don't know if they still exist. Oh, look at this. Guy sitting on the hay bale. Oh, look at these John Deeres. What have they called them, though? Dear Johns. Brilliant. Okay. So they want us to park under that little garagey bit. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Giving us a nice farmyard to sort of swing round in. It's got some sort of pool there. Right. Can't actually... I can see it in my mirror there. Now, I'm guessing reversing is going to go pretty similar to Euro Truck. Oh, there's a fence here. Okay, that hasn't gone well. Keep it straighten up. We don't want to bang the nose on the fence. Yeah, that's gone horribly wrong. See, that is a bit of a problem. The long nose on the truck doesn't give you much wiggle room. But we do have some room where that trailer is going, so we can keep going back a bit. And I'll swing the nose this way. Okay, so reversing is a little bit more challenging than in Euro Truck. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we're going to straighten up now. No, she's just not turning, is she? Well, she is turning, she's just not straightening up. Hear the heavy old wheel. That's the other thing, I haven't quite got the steering wheel operating exactly how I like it, so the weight on it is a little bit heavier. It's already said, well, you had a couple of goes at this, do you want to skip parking? No, I say! We've almost got it. Come on, baby. The detail on the tyres, the tyre tread seems to be a lot more detailed. He says can't talk while he's actually backing up. Okay, we're there, more or less. Yeah, we're more or less in. Look at that, that's not too bad. Okay, we'll take that. Boom, we got a couple of achievements. We got an excellent. The 123-mile journey to Fresno has been a success. We got $1,300 and 140 XP. You may notice that I have, obviously the money's in dollars, and I've kept the weight in pounds because I thought we'll go full on American. We might as well. Dear Sir, Madam, we are certified real-life Kenworth trucks. We offer a wide selection of different configurations. We can also perform customizations and accommodate any special wishes. Please visit our showrooms in Los Angeles and track the truck. Sorry, the truck you've always dreamt of. Blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. We can't afford that. We've only got $3,000 in the bank. So, what we can do is grab ourselves another little job. Brilliant. So where should we go? Where are we? We're in Fresno. Where's Fresno? Fresno, here we go. So we've got to Tonopah? Never heard of it. Probably pronounced it wrong as well. San Rafael. Interestingly, hang on, I just want to check something. Okay, almost 2% of the map done already on one job. That's a bit worrying. They need to bump out the next couple of states. I know they've said they're going to release the states in packs, so you get 2 or 3 states at a go for like a relatively cheap price. But it does feel a little bit like, well, when the original Euro Truck came out, we got, you know, France, well, top of France, Germany, Britain. And yeah, Denmark, Belgium, and all kind of the mid parts around Germany, Switzerland, and all that. That was all done. We had the top of Italy, and we don't seem to have got much here. Even though when they released the next free state, it doesn't feel like we're getting the same kind of expanse that we got in the original game. Anyway, let's stop being negative. So you can see, I'll put as I said, the weights are in pounds just to get the old American feel. And is it wrong that I'm actually looking at the trucks rather than the jobs? Because which truck do I want? This green truck. Should we take Yogurt to Barstow? Hell, let's do it. I'm going to take a green truck. What kind of truck is it? It's a Peterbilt 579 high-rise sleeper. Sweet. We'll do it. Get this Yogurt all the way to Barstow. Fresno to Barstow. On the yogurt run. Fantastic. And I've got another new mail. Brilliant. Let's have a look at our green truck. Woohoo! Now I have to warn you, everyone has been talking about the Peterbilts, and if I'm honest, I want to get, I've already mentioned it, I want to get the big chunky Kenworths you have. So yeah, I will probably get a Kenworth because I want to get that old chunky one. See, look at the detail on the tyre. That is quite nice. You can even see the little scuffs and scars on the lighter part of the rubber, which is quite nice. So we've got a Walbert trailer, which I guess is a Walmart trailer, isn't it? It's just kind of rebranded, which is okay. So let's crack on. Where are we going? This way out? That way out? That way out. Okay. Look at that green nose on the truck, fantastic. And yeah, let's come close to this edge, so we can pull it out straight, and that'll give us a little bit more wiggle room, hopefully. I have to say the environment is a big improvement from Euro Truck. They have definitely worked harder on that. It's, you know, it's kind of Pro Mod standard. It's pretty sweet. You know, we got a little cafe over there with a little half target thing, flag things, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. But it looks very American to my untrained eye. As I say, I've only ever been to New York. That's the only bit of America I've ever done, as in New York City, not the state. That lowered truck there, that's awesome. Got an Audi behind it. We got the post ed, which I guess is the FedEx style trucks. Some pickup trucks as well. Any you kind gentlemen, let's see how the American spirit greets a... Okay, they've run out of traffic anyway, so that's fine. Okay, this looks like an interesting junction. Now, in America, you can turn right on a red light, isn't that right? See, that's not... Oh, some Muppets parked across the road, look at that. I've got another mail. Got lots of mail. Sorry! Sorry, in your Jaguar. If I creep forward... Oh, really? That's my horn? That is just embarrassing. Sounds like my keys got stuck down on the keyboard. Right. He's pulled a little bit more forward. Hopefully that will give me enough room to... Yes, they can get past. Brilliant! The junction has been unlocked again. See, that's nice. Look at that truck with the old digger on the back. The bulldozer. The bulldozer's nicely modelled, isn't it? I got another one over there. I've got a muscle car here parking in the middle of the road. We're just going to go for it, are we? Do they go for it as well? Wait there, old car. The engine sound is quite nice as well. I must admit, I like that. So yeah, this is a very nice, pretty little game. I must admit, it's very nice indeed. Just disappointing with what's available currently. I thought there'd be a more complete release, if you know what I mean. That's all. I think that's what it comes down to. I'm a bit disappointed that there's not more. I know there's more coming, but again, why not wait and have a proper release? The other part in my mind says this feels like a very much, you know, Euro Truck. We had the Go East expansion and we had the Scandinavian DLC. Now, if they're gonna, how many packs they're gonna release to get America? You know, it kind of feels a bit of a money spinner. There's a cop there, so I'm just going to slow down because I have no idea what the speed limit is. Oh, look at this! Look at the ground. The sun has been baking this place, hasn't it? Okay, you go, bud, and I'm going to go down here. Good thing is, these on and off ramps have lovely wide roads to get down. They haven't got any of those tight little barrier, truncated little turns that you have to make in Euro Truck. Nope, nice wide expansive lanes, which is lovely to see. Right, Los Angeles, Bakersfield. Where are we going? Barstow or somewhere, wasn't it? So we're on the road. Love these old cars, and I love the yeah, I love the old scrubland, the old dry scrubland on the side of the road. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? The trees. Yeah, it looks very dry, very arid. I would imagine we would definitely need our aircon on right about now. And an ice cream. Definitely an ice cream. Oh, I thought it was an ambulance. It's not, it's just a van going by. So what are we doing? 64 miles an hour? Wow, these trucks go, don't they? 16th gear. Look at that. On Route 99. Lovely. I'm loving this. We do some... Which is the... There we go. Okay. I feel like I'm going to crash imminently, so let's stop that for a second. One of the things I am sure which will happen very soon, and I know in some small amount it has already started, the modding community will just grab a hold of this game and transform it. I should imagine someone like Pro Mods or, you know, when the TSM will have a... Oh. Nice biplane. Well, oh, there's an ambulance. We'll have, you know, states out in a matter of months, I should imagine, using the assets which are currently in the game. They'll have the states coming out. Ah, now I need to turn off. Isn't that always the way? Bud, I'm going to cut you up. Is that okay? Are you good with that? Yeah, there we go. That's got to be a few offences there. Come on, baby. You can pull up this hill. That's an interesting looking tanker up front, isn't it? Very thin for the size of the trailer. Nothing coming. Nothing coming. I have to say, one of the things that I'm really pleased about this game is the fact that you just saw the city limit sign there. The city has a presence now. It's not just some buildings. So, for example, London in Euro Truck, it was just, you know, you could see a couple of famous buildings like the Gherkin in kind of like in the distance, and you know there was I don't know, 3 depots to pick up and drop off loads. There was a recruitment agency and a couple of buildings. You know, when ProMods got hold of it, they started fleshing out the cities. Look at this, Bakersfield. Wow, they are proud of their town, aren't they? Look at that, lovely. So yeah, this definitely feels like it's a follow-on from that. You know, it's an evolution of the places in Euro Truck, and it feels like it's got some actual size to it. I thought that was a cop car. It's not. It's just cars parked on the side. Yeah, it definitely feels like they've fleshed out the cities, and they feel like they're actually a living city now, rather than just, you know, a couple of buildings on a depot. There's the cops. I'm not going to honk him because it's just embarrassing with my honker. Used car sale. Look at that. Brilliant. Car zone. Another little Asian, Chinese, little something like that. Oh no, it's not. I thought it'd be food or something. People walking up and down the sidewalk. There we go. Getting all American. Loving it. Loving it. Leaving Bakersfield. Oh, they don't have quite the epic exit from that thing. Also the road textures are very nice. Much more detailed than the European version. And it just adds a little bit more depth for everything. A direct hire. There you go, recruitment agency, lovely. I just think the design of the map design is a step up from Euro Truck. The road. They got the nodding mule oil pumps. Love that. Sorry, I keep distracting myself. It's so pretty though, isn't it? It is so pretty. There's so much to look at. Oh, this feels something straight out of Red Dead Redemption. Now look at this. Oh, I love these undulating roads. Wee, wee, wee. Brilliant. Oh, that engine braking sound, gorgeous. Fuel stop. How are we doing for fuel? We're doing okay for fuel. That looks quite nice as well. As I say, tumbleweeds. Awesome. Do they? Oh, I love that. I got a bit of a queue behind me, mind. Got a bit of a beat up old advertising board there. I love that. Nice touch. Like a nice bit of decay in a game. Well, there's a whole family of tumbleweeds there. Whoops, wrong gear change. So do these damage the truck, or can we just drive over them? Nope, we can just drive over them. Good to know. Everyone's starting to put their lights on, so let's put our lights on. Got a rest stop just on the side here. Oasis Motel. Uh-huh. Looks like the Psycho House. Is that the Psycho House? I swear to God it is. Hang on. I've got to pull over and have a look at that. That is the Psycho House. I guarantee it. Right, park up. That's got to be it, isn't it? That's got to be it. Gorgeous. Right, anyway, enough sightseeing. Let's head back to the road. So I go quiet just to listen to the sound of the engine. It's got a lovely burble to it. Oh, look at that! Millions of them! Millions of tumbleweeds emigrating to warmer climates. Right, we've got 51 minutes to the next job, so that is going nicely. Bugger, 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 bugger. Burbling away, beautiful. That horn is so embarrassing. What an awful horn. Disappointed to hear that there's no plans for air horns at the present time. That's what I took from an interview with Pavel on the stream the other day. This looks like a busy intersection. I think that's what the Americans call junctions. Could be wrong. Okay, you're going to go, are you? You're going to go, are you? Oh. Thanks, bud. Alright, I should be able to get into this lane, I think. I'm a bit nervous. Oh god, truck. Oh god, trailer. Oh god. That was a bit of a ropey... Yeah, he slowed down. Thank you, bud. See, I haven't got the shifter quite right. It changes. So if I go 13th, next gear will be 16th. So it's going up in 3s. Okay, so if we go down to 10th, that's too much. 13th. Can we drop it down? 15th. No. 14th. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, with a 6-shift gear stick on these cops, on the Logitech G25, that yeah, it kind of makes it a little bit of a challenge to do all the gears, especially when you're used to the Euro truck, which has 12 gears. The extra few gears just kind of confuse everything a little bit. It's all clear that way. One of the mods I am most looking forward to is the smaller mirror mod, which we had for Euro Truck. That'd be lovely to get rid of that big mirror. There is already a patch out, or a mod out, sorry. Thanks, Mr. Bus Driver. You wait there, boy. To remove the bloom from the game, because if you don't know, the HDR and the bloom are all part of the same setting. You can't have one without the other. But there is a mod that has got rid of the bloom, because the bloom is quite bright, or quite vigorous, shall we say. Okay, here we come. Oh, is that a Dunkin' Donut? Oh, I love it. Dunkin' Donuts. No, just donuts. Okay, fine. Got a little ice cream. Oh, we wanted ice cream earlier. It's a bit middle of the night now. We've got Ray's hamburgers. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. Oh, I got a little party of teens going on. I've just got a $700 offence for driving straight through a red light. But, you know, there was teens dancing. I was distracted by the illegal rave that was going on. Ah, well. $700 down the drain. And here we are, Eddie's best family. Is that a security guard, or is it just a waif and stray hanging about? Not so sure. Trolley boy. It's a supermarket, I guess, is it? Yeah. Okay. So where is the challenging parking? It's over there. Easy parking is there. Okay, we'll go for easy this time because yeah, we've got quite a big nose on this truck. Oh, why did that stall then? I had my foot on the clutch. Unless my clutch pedal's on the way out. Although I do tend to try and do racing gear changes where I try and blip the clutch as I change gear, which doesn't, this game and Euro Truck don't always get along well with that style of driving. Oops. Over drove a little bit, there we go. Boom! Fantastic. Job completed. Excelente. Fresno to Barstow. 225 miles driven. 6 hours 25 minutes. And grand total of $2,619 earned and 197 XP earned. Fantastic. The skill tree is pretty much exactly the same, if not exactly the same as Euro Truck. So I wouldn't need to explain anything there. What should we go? Fragile. Extra 22% experience. So I think we'll go fragile because that'll give us extra experience. Then high cargo will just give us 18. So if we go fragile, it gives us an extra 4%, which is just what we need. Let's have a quick check on our mails. Need money, the bank will lend it to us. Drivers with own equipment needed. Where's this? Fresno, Plaster and Sons. Okay. So that feels very similar to Euro Truck all around. I'll probably leave it there, guys. I'll probably do some missions offline just to ramp up the cash so we can potentially buy our own truck very soon. As I say, there's not too much excitement in the old truck world because there's just the Kenworth and the Peterbilt. I think if we have a look in... No, where is it? Isn't it about? We can have a look at the truck browser. So you got the Peterbilt here. I think that's probably the only one we... And we got the... Oh, so that's the Kenworth, sorry. That's the Peterbilt. And so they're the only two trucks in game, which is okay. It's not too bad. They're quite nice, especially the Kenworth's a nice looking truck. I think personally, I prefer the Kenworth myself. But I want a big old-fashioned chunky one, you know, the old 1980s square boxed. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Rubber ducky. We got a mighty convoy. That is what I want from my American truck sim. I don't want these kind of trucks, but you know they're very nice and everything. But I want a good old-fashioned truck. But I'll leave it there, guys. First look at American Truck Simulator. Overall, very positive. Very nice to drive. Beautiful scenery. Lovely locations. Just not terribly expansive with their actual content. Lack of trucks. Lack of map. But, you know, that is going to be added to, I know. Look, 5% of the map done already. That is a worry. You know, within a week we'll have finished this map and we'll be looking for somewhere else to drive. And now, yes, we will go over the same pieces of map like we do in Euro Truck, but you know, Euro Truck, even without the pro mods, there's still parts of that place I haven't actually explored yet. You know, after a couple of years of playing it. So yeah, they need to add some more map content ASAP and get those trucks in as soon as they possibly can as well. But until then, thanks for watching. I hope you haven't minded my rant too much, but it is a little bit disappointing with what's here. But what is here is fantastic. So if you love Euro Truck, you'll love this game without a doubt. And if you like that American feel to your trucks and your locations, you'll like it doubly as much. So I'll stop rambling. I'll say thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.